Hey, Soul family, welcome to Soulspire. I am so happy that you're here with me in this moment, and I hope that you're feeling blessed, feeling optimistic, and feeling encouraged. And if you were called here, then there is definitely a message here for you. So let's begin. So I think that you are going through a time in your life where you're trying to figure out your direction and you're trying to figure out what's next for you. I feel like you have realigned with your true, authentic self, and that's actually what's pushing you towards this way of thinking. Wow, I just noticed that we have all Wands energy. Okay, so you've had a spiritual awakening. You are now realizing that you are here for a bigger purpose. There's something bigger within your life that you know you're being called towards. Intuitively, you can feel this, and within your inner knowing, you just have this conviction that there's something more for you within this life, and that you have to seek out and you have to accomplish within this lifetime. And it's because you have been activated and you are following your heart now, and you're following the guidance of the divine, and it's pushing your life in a whole nother direction. You probably couldn't even have imagined that things would be like this for you right now. I think a lot of your life you did spend with your mind kind of clouded within your judgment and not really looking at things as in depth as you do currently. But it's like a spark has been ignited within you, and you're being called towards your higher purpose. So that's what you're trying to figure out as of right now. What exactly is that purpose, and what is the direction that I essentially need to go? And Spirit is telling you to follow your heart, follow the divine messages that you do receive, because you are having guidance. You're definitely not alone. And if you can focus and tune in with yourself and your higher self, you'll know the direct path that you're needing to follow. So just remember to, again, be encouraged and to know that you do have the strength to continue, and you will follow through. You will reach your destiny. You will meet your divine purpose in this life, and you're getting closer and closer to it, whatever that is. And if you don't currently know, it will be revealed to you. And this is going to allow you to see things differently, living in your purpose, and to have a inner knowing that whatever you put out in the world will come back to you, and you don't have to worry and you don't have to fear, because it's your karma, and all of the good that you do and all of the support that you provide for others and all of the light that you bring towards other people's lives will come back to you tenfold. And Spirit wants you to know this, that you have big dreams and big desires, and they will manifest in this lifetime. You're just needing to follow your heart and follow that inner light that guides you, that continues to guide you along your path. And there's no reason to fear or to doubt that this will come back to you, because this is promise. This is a promise that God has for you because of the good that you do, the good that you put out into the world. You will be taken care of. And this is going to push you in a new direction, on a new path of happiness and joy and creativity and uniting with your true authentic self. And it's going to be something that trailblazes. So you're someone that is going to ignite a fire within a lot of other people, because people look at you and get inspired and they feel like they can do it too. So you're going to plant a lot of seeds, a lot of hope and belief from others will be installed within them by seeing you on your journey. And it's going to just ignite a lot of creativity and higher thinking, and a lot of other people also aligning with their true self. And it's because you've did a lot of work and you've invested in yourself, and you are here to do God's work. And as a result of that, so many people will also follow your path and have this insight and happiness that you also hold, because you are here on a divine mission. And I think it's been difficult for you to embrace this journey, because it has been one that has been solo for you. You haven't had a lot of support along the way, and you've had to do a lot of things on your own. But that's only empowered you even more, and to see how strong you are and how much strength you do have. So you're realigning with the fire within you and what you're truly passionate about and what is truly your purpose here in this life. And it's going to bring a lot of magic in your life and a lot of things that you never thought were even possible, or that you even could perceive, because you are literally stepping into a new timeline. And it's because you're putting yourself first and you've spiritually awakened. So you know that you're here for a higher purpose, and you know that you're here for a higher existence, and you're going to live this through. You're going to accomplish this within this lifetime. And again, I just get this energy of you being someone so different, and maybe in your past it made you feel that you didn't belong, but you do belong. You belong with higher energetically aligned individuals, and I think a lot of people around you haven't been within that vibration. So it's always made you feel ostracized or outcasted, but you're stepping into a time in your life where you embrace who you are and you finally know your worth. So you are now able to seek out this divine mission and be this trailblazer, because that's what you are. You're not someone that can be confined within a box. You have a lot of mystery about you. And even in regards to your inner knowing, a lot of things are being revealed to you as far as your strengths and your power. And you are finally aligning with this energy, and you're following your intuition and following your inner guidance, and you're feeling more fulfilled within this lifetime. And this is also pushing you towards a higher timeline, a higher existence. You now realize that there's so much more to life, and there's so much more that you need to accomplish within this lifetime, that you have this divine mission and you will follow through with it. And it's because you are following your soul's path and you have aligned with this higher timeline that you're being intuitively called towards. And you have the keys, you've gained the knowledge, you have the wisdom, and you have the self-assurance and self-efficacy to continue moving forward and to make the right decisions to put you on the right path. So you're just headed towards a higher timeline, a higher existence. And I know that you know this intuitively. And wherever you're being called towards, whatever that is for you, Spirit wants you to stand in your truth and to follow your heart and to not doubt your path, because your path is all about enlightenment and not living within the suffering that so many of us do fall for. You know that you've had to go through these things and they've only made you stronger. And because of that, you will now lead and help others to be better. And let me pull a few more cards. Spirit is wanting you to be more in flow and to merge with everything that is occurring within your life. There's definitely things that maybe you're not noticing or realizing. You have all this growth around you, and you need to open your eyes to the serendipity and just the confirmation of that you are on your right path, because you are. And you don't have to force anything, because again, this is all about alignment, and everything is a process. So Spirit wants you to go with the flow and merge with your life totally, with your higher self, with your lower self, with everything that's occurring and happening around you, with the cycles in life, with the days that change, the night, the day. Align with this energy and tune into your higher self, and it's going to push you forward to be more balanced and to be more secure of your path and of your existence and why you're here. And there's going to be things that are going to be opening up for you. And like I said, things that you may have not even imagined were possible. But Spirit wants you to know that with this creativity, with this direction that you're going, following your alignment and the fire within you, this is going to create things that you never could have imagined, that your physical eyes can't see. So you're needing to align with your authentic self, your inner core, and you'll be able to adjust your life accordingly, because there's so much that's going to open up and happen for you that right now you can't visualize it, because it's so big. Your energy is so big, because things are really about to open up for you. You've did so much inner work, and you continue to do. And like I was saying, you're here to help others. You're here to guide others. And it's because you have been activated, and you are moving through life now with your third eye. That's the vision that you're seeing things through, not just your physical eyes, because that is one of limitations. So you're connecting more to your higher self in a higher timeline. And be gentle with yourself, because again, things might not play out how you imagine them to be or how you foresee them, but those are only limits that we put by having expectations. So God wants you to release these things, because so much is going to open up in your life. And it's because you're being more creative and following your inner passion. And God wants you also to detox yourself. There's a lot of things that have tried to hold you back, to keep you down, to not live within your full potential. So there's some things that you still need to release, and you need to allow yourself to restore your energy energetically, so you can have the strength, you can have the momentum to keep moving forward. So whatever you need to do to cleanse, to detox, to purify, to release, please do so, so you can energetically have the strength. So physically you can have the strength within this life to fulfill your goals that you're here to attain within this life. And Spirit wants you to know that you are protected. You are always protected. And set boundaries. Say no if you need to, because you have to look out for yourself. I know you know these things and you're doing these things, but you maybe have the tendency to put others before yourself. And you can't move like that, because you have so much that you have to accomplish in this world, and you need this energy for yourself and to create this that you're, being called towards. So giving to others is always great, and we love to help other people, but you have to make sure that you're putting yourself first. So, you have to make sure that your cup is filled before you try to pour into others. So set those boundaries. Say no if you have to. And it's not being selfish, it's you being cautious and taking care of yourself and giving yourself the self-care that you do need. The Spirit wants you to work on your shadow. And just know that if things aren't where you want them to be right now, after the darkness, there is always the light. So keep yourself in balance and know that you are a work in progress. And how we look at things in our perception plays such a big part of our lives. So make sure that you continue to work on yourself and keep yourself grounded and keep yourself balanced, because you are here for a higher purpose. And just know that this is temporary, whatever it is that you're going through. And you are aligning with this higher timeline. And I wish you so much love and light. You take care.